that if I would buy him his flight back, he would come back, all this shit. And I told him, I don't want to be with you. Like, I'm not going to be with somebody like that. So now, like, girl, like, look at all these bruises I have on my arms from him grabbing me. He kicked me in the stomach. Like, all this shit. Like, it was crazy. And that's why I left, because I was not going to be with somebody like that. I don't care what he says. If I'm lazy and I don't feed my kids, I don't give a fuck. I don't have to cook for you. Who the fuck are you? Like, I'll say it. I don't, ever since I know how to cook. That's one thing. I do know how to cook, but that I don't like to anymore because I already got used to not cooking. That's a different story. I do wish him the best. I do wish him the best, and it's sad because I do miss him. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I don't, because I did grow attached to him. Like, you know, I did, but then I'm not gonna go back. Like, I'm not gonna be stupid again and be with a guy like that. Like, that's why I told him, and I have all the text messages, and I'm gonna post all the text messages so you guys can see. I'll post it with his fucking number, so this way he can't sit there and say, oh, that wasn't me, because I'm gonna post everything. I'm gonna screen record everything that he was texting me this morning.
People are saying that she misses you.
This man is so crazy. Tell him to go live with me. Let's tell him to go live with me. I have the message of the girl that literally had to help me at Walmart because he was trying to throw me and my daughter in the car. Literally, I can go get the surveillance footage from Walmart, and if I really wanted to, I could press charges on him. That's why he left to Puerto Rico, because remember how he said his life is priceless. Remember how he said that? Because he knew. I told him the day that I was trying to leave and he threw all my shit outside his apartment, I was picking it up and he was begging me, literally on his fucking knees, begging me, crying to me, please don't leave me, I don't have nothing, please, you know, not even my own family loves me. And it's true, his own family told me, like, girl, run, do not be with him, he's crazy, he's done this shit before. I didn't even know that he had charges in Puerto Rico from doing this shit to the same girl. Tell him to go live with me. Tell him to unblock me and go live with me. I dare that motherfucker to go live with me. Because tell him to say his truth. I don't give a fuck. I'll say, yeah, I did. I'm not going to let no man run me. I'm not. And that's what he didn't like. He tried to control me. He didn't like that I had a strong personality. He was like, oh, you're like the guy in the relationship. No, I'm just not going to let no guy step all over me. That's what I'm not going to do. Tell him to go live with me. Tell him to go live with me. Let's settle this shit. Tell him to go live with me. If I really wanted to be a dirty ass bitch, I could have made a YouTube video off of it and got like money off that shit. But let's go live. Let's go live. You know what's crazy too is on Halloween day, it was right before Halloween, I had a black eye. I couldn't even do shit because he fucking punched me in the eye. All because he got mad that he thought I was following a guy, which the guy is actually my sister's cousins. I grew up with him. I knew him. He's family. And he was super disgusting. He would block guys that would write me. Like, he would be all up on my phone, and he would like get my phone and block people that I didn't even know who he was blocking. Like, all this shit. Like, I didn't even know he was on my phone. And, man, I'm going to post a screenshot, too, of the girl that messaged me that helped me. She actually found me on Instagram, and she was like, hey, girl, I hope you're okay. She's like, I'm the girl that helped you. Because I didn't want to expose him. Like, I didn't want to expose him. That's why I said I was just going to leave him alone. I wasn't going to say shit about him. But for him to go on live because you're hurt because I told you I didn't want to be with you, you're blowing me up from a different fucking phone. And I hung up on him because I didn't know it was him. I answered it and it was him, and I hung up. He was scared because I told him, if you don't let me leave, I'm going to press charges on you for what you did. And I have evidence. And that was not the only time, you guys. I swear on my life. And this is what my baby daddy was talking about when he said, oh, I have stuff on her too. I didn't want to say that. But the first night that Alex, he literally, it was a kidnapping because he literally took me in the car, yanked me by my fucking hair in the car. Exactly. You're saying, yeah, because you saw it. My sister was right there. He literally yanked me by my fucking hair in the car. He took off with the car. He took my phone from me. He even took my sister's phone. He took me to like a space and he was telling me, take your fucking clothes off and get on your knees. He was recording me, you guys. I swear to God on my life, I was scared for my life. Like, scared for my life. And I called my baby daddy after and I was like, hey, like, this is what's happening. I was just telling him, like, if something happens to me, like, this is what happened. He didn't record me. He recorded me with the day that he threw all my shit out. He recorded me picking up my stuff. He didn't record me. Trust me. He did not record me. I don't care. Yep, I did yell. Yep, I did talk shit to him. Yep, I did. I don't care. I'm not gonna let no man run me. That's for damn sure. Especially a man that, you know, after, there's another thing. And I still was dumb enough to stay with him when this man literally, oh, let me show you the scar I got in Puerto Rico too, because not only that, but when we went to Puerto Rico, I was tired as fuck. We got off a 12-hour fucking flight, and this motherfucker was mad because I laid down and I faced the other way because I lay on my left side. So I laid this way and he was on the other side. He's like, you're gonna fucking turn your back towards me? And he threw his fucking sandal at me hard as fuck in my back. Hard, and it literally burned my back. Like, I'm gonna show you the scar because I still have it. And that shit happened in Puerto Rico. And I remember I was going to buy a flight back home and he took my phone. He's like, you're not going nowhere, this and that. And then after that, like, I continued, like, to be, like, okay, like, Aileen, use your brain and think and be good with this man because you don't know what he's capable of. So, like, just don't do that. Leslie, come here. Do you see that scar on my back right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Show that scar. Wait, hold on. It's because I don't want to. Can they see it or no? Okay. Did you guys see it or no?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this man. That's why he left to Puerto Rico. And then, oh yeah, about the job. So the job part, he had a really good job, right? Really super good job. They were paying him really good. When I met him, he had his car, he had his own place, he had everything like that. And when I got with him, like, we were already together, it was a burn. It was a burn. It hurt so fucking bad. Like, I'm talking about, like, I literally wanted to scream. And then he threw one at my head. I had a big ass knot. Everything. Like, it was crazy, you guys. And yeah, I know I'm stupid for staying with him. Yeah, I know I'm stupid for doing all of that. So tell me why. No, so I have a birthmark on my back as well, but I also have a scar, and it was a burn. And I think I have a picture of it. I think I took a picture of it because I was like, what the hell's on my back that's burning? And I took a picture of it. So after that happened, this man would choke me. I literally have a doctor's appointment because my tonsils hurt bad, like bad. He would grab me by my neck, choke me, pick me up. Disgusting. I'm talking about, I didn't even go through that type of abuse with my baby dad. Like, I wouldn't, like, it was not even close to being that bad. And for us to be together for almost, like, only 2.5 months, like, that's crazy. And that's why I was like, you know what? No, like, that was God that told that man to get on a flight to Puerto Rico, because now, like, I know, like, I blocked him, all this shit. Okay, so, I keep forgetting about the job. So the job part. This man told me I can't work with your type of lifestyle because I don't know what you're going to do. I don't trust you. You could talk to other guys. You can go be with other guys. Since you don't work, you just do YouTube. You're always at home. So I was like, okay, like, let me... I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, I think I was just so, like... I don't know. Like, I don't even know. Stupid. Honestly, blind stupid for staying with this man, like, and not leaving. So, I don't even want to say that other thing, but I'm going to say it because I know I'm going to look super bad. But I'm going to say it. Okay, so I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So I was the one paying for everything. I was the one that had everything. He didn't have a car anymore. His apartment, obviously I was paying the rent. He didn't work anymore. He quit working like a month after we started being together. I would never go back with my ex either because he was the same way. I would never. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this is why this man, I'm going to post all the text messages after this. This is why he made that lie, because he was hurt and he was mad that I told him that was it. Like, I'm not going to go back with him. I was like, Alex, like, I'm not going to go back with you. Like, I don't care how much you cried to me. Because every time we would fight, he would cry. He would get on his knees. He would cry. He would beg me, literally bawl, like, his eyes out. And all this shit, tell me he was going to change and all this stuff. Like, please don't leave me. I don't know how I'm going to breathe without you. I don't know how I'm going to live without you. Like, all this stuff. And I was stupid, honestly. And then right now, after literally like 5 minutes after I hung up on him, he goes live because I got the notification that he went live. And and then he got off the live and he blocked me because I was like, think about what you're going to say, Alex. I even texted him. I was like, think about what you're going to say, because if you talk shit and you say stuff, I'm going to defend myself and I'm going to say everything about you. Because I honestly wish that man the best. Like, I really hope he gets help and I really hope he finds love, because that man needs it. His own family doesn't even like him. His mom, when I met her, she even told me, like, please take him back with you. That's what his family was telling me. They were like, please take him back. Like, we don't want him over here. Like, he doesn't talk to his family. His family doesn't like him. He's disgusting, like, disgusting. And that should have been like a huge eye-opener for me. Like, why doesn't even your own family love you? Like, your own family don't even like you. Your own family was telling me, don't stay over here, take him back with you. I did call him when he was live because I was telling him, like, watch what you say, because if you say shit, I'm gonna expose you. And he didn't care. He read my message. That's what I told him. I told him that because he was like, please, like, I want to be with you. And I told him, I was like, Alex, right now is not the time. I was like, you know what? Like, I need to get my shit together. I need to focus on myself right now. I need to love myself, focus on me and my kids, and be happy for real. Like, be by myself for a while. And then I was like, who knows? Maybe later on in the future, like, if you get help and you literally change your ways and you prove to me that you're changed and I still feel something for you, like, maybe we could try it out. But not right now. And he has a lot of mental health problems because his mom and them sent him away to, like, a training camp. That's why he was in boxing, because he would tell me, like, he suffered a lot. He told me, like, they sent him away because they couldn't with him. He was super bad. Like, he wouldn't listen. He was always getting in trouble. So they sent him to a camp where he was there for 4 years. It was like kind of like a jail, but it wasn't a jail. It was a boxing camp. He had to fight every day. Like, there was no choice. Like, he had to fight every day. That's what it was. And that's how he got into boxing and stuff. Okay, so pregnant. I was pregnant. I'm going to say it now because now I don't give a fuck. So I was pregnant, and Alex, when I seen that he was like that, I was like, oh no. Like, so I did get pregnant, and I actually took the pregnancy test. It's crazy because I actually filmed a video and everything. Like, I filmed a video. I made him a baby basket. My sisters were actually there the day that I found out. And they were like, we all cried because I was like, oh my God, like, what the hell is going on? So, after that, oh my God, this is so ugly. Well, I mean, you guys know I was pregnant, so I'm just not going to go into detail about that. But the way Alex was when he knew and he was excited, he was happy, he was like, okay, like I want a baby with you. And that's what I'm saying, like after that, that's when everything happened. Like when he threw me in the car to the thing, that was like 3 days after we found out. And then he punched me in the stomach, he kicked me in the stomach, and all this shit. Like I actually still have a bruise from that. Well, if you cannot with me, you stupid bitch, then why do you watch my shit, you fucking dumb asshole? Like, fuck. Fucking ugly ass bitch. I did, and the reason why I got pregnant was because I took out my birth control. And I took out my birth control before I met Alex, and because I wasn't being with nobody. Like, I wasn't planning to be in a relationship. I wasn't planning to be with anybody. And I took out my birth control. I took out my birth control, and then I ended up getting pregnant. When you was at the airport, someone was looking and he got pissed. I noticed that and realized he must have had it. He would get angry, like super angry. So remember how I told you guys, like I wouldn't even be looking at guys. I would go outside to throw the trash out because he wouldn't go. One time I threw the trash out at his place and it was right there in front. Like you could literally see the trash from his apartment. And I was in biker shorts. You know the snatched biker shorts that I had on my website? So those snatched biker shorts, I was wearing them. They're not even short. He was pissed. He literally grabbed me by my hair. He choked me and he was like, what the fuck? Like, nomás quieres andar por ahí enseñando el culo, this and that, blah, blah. I was like, what? Like, there was nobody outside. It's fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, who's outside? Like, who am I showing my ass to? Okay, so I'm going to get off this live and I'm going to post, I'm not pregnant anymore. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people were like, oh, and people were saying that I'm the one that said, yes, I did confirm in the live when we were going to Puerto Rico because Alex fucking stupid ass, his big ass mouth said it. He was like, oh, we're having a baby. And then people heard him in the background. And then I was like, okay, like, whatever. Like, you already said it. And, that's why everybody was like, oh, she lied about that. And I didn't want to say what happened. Like, I was just going to let it die out, all that stuff. But it's like, Alex, be a man. Go live with me. Go live with me. Say your shit and I'll say my shit. I have proof. I'll go to Walmart. I'll get the surveillance footage. If I have to do a fucking police report, I'll do one. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to ruin this man's life even more. He already has, trust me, this man, his life is sad. Exactly. Somebody understood what I was trying to say. I was going to leave the drama off social media. I even told him, like, this is why I can't be with you either, because you run to social media for everything. I was like, stop. Like, why do you put this shit out there? Like, at the end of the day, you're the only one that's going to look bad. Like, I have a girl that didn't even know me and that she had to help me because she saw that. She was screaming. She's like, are you okay? Like, people were screaming when he did that at Walmart. He did it in front of Walmart, like, in front of everything. In front of everybody. He has anger issues, you guys. He does. That's why what happened with my baby dad when he fucking jumped in his car and fucked him up. Because Alex thought my baby dad was following us. We were at Walmart. My baby dad walked in. I mean, there's only one fucking Walmart in damn Santan Valley. He was at Walmart. He walked in. He was like, oh, there you are. And he told me something about Jordan. He was like, oh, I was trying to call you, but I had out. That's why another thing why we didn't work, because of my baby dad. Alex was super jealous. He was just too much. So that day at Walmart, he got pissed and he was like, go tell him, why is he following us? He has your location. I was like, how does he have my location? Like, there's no way he has my location. Like, I would have to share my location with him, or I would have to, I turned my location off so this way Alex wouldn't trip. And then, so I turned off my location, and then Alex, I was talking to him about the kids, my baby dad wasn't doing nothing that day. So before, Alex already didn't like him because my baby dad did show up at my house and he was talking shit. Like, he was talking shit. He was like, tell that motherfucker to come outside. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. And this is when he found out that me and Alex first got together. And Alex already didn't like him because of that, and I didn't let Alex out the house. I was like, no, you're not going to disrespect my man. Like, I mean, you're not going to disrespect my baby dad. And I told my baby dad, you're not going to disrespect my man. I was like, you guys are not going to fight in front of my house. Like, my kids are here, this and that. So my baby dad left. But then when we were at Walmart, we were by ourselves. And then he got off the car. I was talking to my kids' dad. And Alex came up behind me, and I just seen my baby dad's face like that. Like, he looked like, oh, shit. Like, where the fuck did you come from? So I looked back, and Alex was right there. And then Alex, out of nowhere, he fucking pushed me. And he opened the door, and he just took off on him. Like, I'm talking about took off on him. And when I'm not gonna lie, Alex is a fucking animal. When he will fuck some shit up. Like, that guy is something else. But I was like, what the hell? I was screaming. I was like, Alex, like, stop. What the fuck is your problem? We got in a fight that day. Me and him argued that day because I was like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, you're starting shit. At the end of the day, that's my kid's dad. You need to respect that. Like, he's always going to be. I'm never going to tell my baby dad you cannot see your kids or be in your kids' life because of a man. Never. And I made that real clear to Alex from the beginning. And that's why we would fight a lot, because he's like, I can't with your ex anymore. You're always communicating with him. I was like, well, we don't communicate about anything else other than the kids. And ever since he got with that girl, like, you guys know, like I told you guys, my baby dad changed. He stopped contacting the kids. He stopped seeing the kids, like, all that stuff. But in the beginning, it was a big problem because he would still see the kids all the time. He would call the kids all the time, and Alex would get mad. Like, why is he calling your phone? I wouldn't even answer. I would pass the phone to the kids. Like, I told him, like, we're not together. Like, he's not like that. Like, my baby dad wasn't trying to ruin our relationship. Like, he was never like, oh, like, I want to be with you. Like, no. Like, he would just call for the kids and that's it. Like, he understood that I was with Alex. And
they're gonna love this lemonade. Kiki, your lemonade's ready. I'm coming.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. I get that I was stupid for staying. I get that I should have left. And honestly, like, I had to threaten him with the cops in order for me to leave, because every time I would try to leave, like, I couldn't. It was like I was held hostage in a house. Like, I would get choked out by my neck. I would get punched. I would get thrown. That man is strong as fuck. Like, I'm telling you, I never had a man.
I want to leave.
Okay, we're gonna leave right now. I know, I'm all over the place because I'm trying to say everything. But I'm gonna just leave it at this. And I'm gonna show you guys the messages that if I'm so crazy and if you can't with me and you can't with my disgusting ass lifestyle and you can't with my kids, because my kids weren't, supposedly it was a thing too with the kids, because my kids will go to bed at 9 o'clock. They should be in bed by 7:38. Like, you're not their dad. Like, first off, my 9 o'clock is fine for my kids. It was just a lot. Oh, Ari's a crybaby. Like, oh wow, like, if she's a fucking crybaby, she's not your kid. Like, mind your business. But no, the kids did not see, that's the good thing, is that the kids did not see all of that. So they didn't see anything. They would never hear us argue, like, none of that shit. So that's the good thing. But yeah, like, it's so sad, like, how it came to this point, because I even told him, like, Alex, like, you know, I really do care for you. I really hope you find love, because you need it. You never had it, not even from your own family. Your family doesn't like you. They don't care for you. Right now, he's sleeping at a guy's house that just knows him. His family won't open the doors to him. He was good to the kids. I'm not gonna lie. He was really good with the kids, but he would tell me stuff like, oh, Ari's a crybaby, like this and that. Hold on, baby. Like, all this stuff, but he was always good with them. I didn't call the cops because I didn't want to do that to him. I was just like, you know what, like, I'm going to leave in peace. Like, I told him that I was going to call the cops, and he jumped off the balcony and left. And his barber, was that his barber or his friend? I don't know if it was his friend or who it was, but his friend that actually lived in the same place as him, took him somewhere. And then one of his friends messaged me after that last night, and I even sent Alex a screenshot. I was like, damn, look at your friends already in my inbox. And then he was like, That's what I'm saying. He could say what he wants now. Like, that man is hurt because I'm not gonna give him another chance, and he knows that. He's been trying since last night, and I'm not going back, and he knows that. So that's why he did that live. Yeah, I was super uncomfortable at his family's house because his family, oh my God, and in Puerto Rico, I didn't want to go out to the club, right? We were going to go out to the club, and I didn't want to go out to the club because I even texted my mom.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Are you hungry? Okay, let's go. I'm going to tell you guys this really quick, and I'm going to get off of here so this way we can go eat. So I was, what happened on Halloween? You never told us. I really did get robbed, but I'm gonna say everything that really happened that day of what led up to me getting robbed. Okay, so in Puerto Rico, we were supposed to go out with his sisters, right? He had sisters that are from his dad, not from his mom. And his sisters, when we were at the beach and we were in the pool, like at our resort, mind you, that I fucking paid for, he invited them. He was like, oh, can I invite them? I was like, yeah, like, I don't care, like, whatever, like, invite them. It was a private resort, like, you had a private beach, you had your pool and everything, so he invited them. His sisters, the whole time we were taking pictures, and, like, I was hugging him, they were talking shit. Like, they were saying stuff, like, throwing stupid little jabs, like, oh my God, stop, like, this and that, blah, blah. And I was irritated, so, like, after that, I'm not a fake-ass bitch, so I didn't talk to them. I was like, nope, like, I'm not even introducing myself to you. I'm not gonna fucking be right there, like, nope. And he was, like, he got mad because of that, because he was like, why are you being like that with them? Okay, hold on. Tell Natalie to help you. He's like, why are you being like that with them? I was like, because I'm not fake. Like, I don't like them anymore. Like, they're talking shit for no reason. Like, bitch, go get a man. Like, what the hell are you right here just watching us for, like, talking shit? Like, I don't even know you. And then,
I'm not popping up.
okay, so,
I died.
after that in Puerto Rico, that night he wanted to go out because his sisters invited him to the club. I was like, I'm not going out. And I remember we were sitting in the truck, and that I rented too.
I'm not popping up.
And I was like, oh, I'm not getting off. I was like, I'm not going in there because he lied to me. He lied to me to get me out the thing, and he was like, oh, let's just go eat or something. So I was like, okay. So I got ready. I thought we were gonna go eat. I didn't do my hair. I was wearing some freaking like regular like clothes, like trashy ass clothes. Not trashy, but like I'm talking about biker shorts and a fucking hoodie. And he was like, he pulled up at a club, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, I'm not getting off here. And then he was like, get off the fucking car. And he didn't want to start a big old thing because there was a lot of people right there. And I was like, yes, I did say tell Natalie to help you with the camera because she wanted to take pictures. I was showing her how to do the pictures. And I was like, I'm not getting off. He's like, get off the car. We were literally right there for an hour. He was trying to get me off the car. I was like, I'm not fucking getting off the car. And then his sister was texting him. He's like, okay, let me go. I have to charge it, baby. He was like, oh, let me tell my sister then that we're leaving since you don't want to be here. He was acting all nice, all sweet, like everything because he wanted me to get off the car. I was like, I'm not getting off the car. And then he went and told his sister, and then he came back. He was like, and he drove, and he stopped on the freeway hard. He fucking braked hard as fuck. He was like, so you're really not gonna get off? You're really not? I was like, we already left. We're already halfway to the damn hotel. Like, what do you? No, I'm not getting off. So we went back to the hotel. And then after that, I felt bad because I was like, okay, like, he doesn't have no family. Like, his sisters are trying to hang out with him. Let me get ready then. Me still being the stupid ass, okay? I still was like, okay, let me just get ready because I feel bad for this guy. He doesn't have no family. He really wants to be with his sisters. Like, let's just go, but I'm not going to talk to them. And I told him that. I was like, I'm not going to talk to them. So I got back. I got ready. And then all of a sudden, he changed. Like, when we got there, he changed, like, his whole attitude. Like, he stopped being nice. He got super psycho and crazy. His sister was calling him because I guess he lied to his sister. He was like, oh, she's going to go change. We'll be back. So his sister was calling him. And he got so angry, you guys, that he picked me up by my hair. And he was like, okay, let me see. Let's go. Put your feet down. What are you doing? So I can get you off, baby.
No.
So he, come on.
Want cereal?
So I'm gonna go make this girl some food, but I'm gonna. What? You're walking. Why this girl always wants me to carry her. Okay, so he was like, you. Oh, he grabbed me by his hair and his sister FaceTimed him, right? And he yanked me by my hair. Who? And on FaceTime in front of his sister. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go back home. I was at my mom's. So he yanked me by my hair in front of his sister, and his sister was like, calm down, like, what are you doing? Like, don't do that. You're gonna end up going to jail again for another girl. Like, don't do that. And he was literally psycho. Like, I'm talking about, it was crazy. But I'm gonna stop. To Aria she is a lot. She's a handful, you guys. She's super bossy. She's super, like, if she don't get shit her way, like, she's gonna throw a fit, she's gonna cry. And that is because her dad made her like that, because her dad gives her everything. Her dad babied her. Her dad, like, I'm more strict with her. The only one that's here is Aria. She's 3 years old. She does not understand what I'm saying. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna just continue to live my life and be happy. And then I'm gonna post I'll post the screenshots too of the text messages. So if I'm so crazy enough, you count my disgusting ass lifestyle, and if I'm this and I'm that.